Beautiful, nice big inhale through the nose, arms lifting tall to the sky, and exhaling down the body, just releasing. Nice big inhale through the nose, up tall again, reaching away with the shoulders up to the sky. Nice and tall, and release down. Let the shoulders fall to the floor. Let the knees soften. Inhale through the nose again, arms up to the sky. Beautiful, ladies. Lifting the shoulders, lifting the rib cage up and away from the hips, and release back down. Just letting your elbows soften, hands soften, shoulders soften. Inhale up, nice and strong, nice and deep. Inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, I'll invite you to just let all of today's worries drift off your mind, off your shoulders, and out into the earth. Inhale up once again, reaching tall. We'll extend over to the side. Nice side bend there. And up, release over to the other side. Inhale up and release out through the mouth. And bringing the energy into the shoulders, so shoulders forward, lifting up to the ears, rolling back and down. Pull them down as far as they can come. Forward again, up to the sky, to the back, rolling down and release. Just giving yourself a personal little massage. Taking your time to ease in to your belly dance class. Let's release the other way. So shoulders back, up and over to the front. Back, up and over to the front. Back, up and over. Let's come in for a little shoulder shimmy. So we'll push forward on either side, nice and gentle. That's it, ladies. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A little bit faster now. Very good. That's it. And releasing down. Bring the energy into the hips. Little hip shimmy now. Rolling through the hips. Gorgeous. Can we go a little bit faster? Yes, 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 yes. And then slowing back down, nice and small. Beautiful. Okay, let's moving a little bit more. So we'll just take a step and a touch. Good. Beautiful. And if we can, we'll bring that knee up to the sky. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. So as I bring my knee up to the sky, I'm using all my muscle groups, so that beautiful big bum, those quads, your core, so all of those rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, your obliques even, lifting up and release back down for another shimmy. Using our knees nice and gentle, just letting the hips roll through. Good. Can we bring on some arms? Out in second position. Good. Hip hits to the side. Accenting 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Very good. Last 2, and we'll hold it there. So let's bring all the weight onto our balls of the feet. Then we're rising up for a calf lift and release back down. Rising up and release. So as we lift up, I want you to engage all the muscles right in here, in the inner thigh, lifting up, all nice and tight, and release. Up, release. Up, up. Good. So all the way up onto the balls of the feet, and we'll hold it there, making sure that your ankles are in an alignment so they're not falling away, nice and tall, using our core to support us. Inhale, bring the arms to second, keeping up onto the balls of the feet, just a gentle little snake arm. Beautiful, keep that balance happening. Very good. And release, rising up again on that rhythm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm starting to feel the heat now in those calves. 2 more, and we'll hold it there, girls. Little snake arm again, nice and gentle. Just take it easy. If you need to, do a little shuffle around. Good, and release back down. So in the arms, take the right arm over to the back. This is probably your left arm, but just go with me. You're dancers, you know what to do. Don't listen to the teacher. No, just opening up that beautiful shoulder girdle. Getting some energy and some life into the arms. Good, now bring it back down to the hip, and we're going to come to the front. So we want to engage the core. The core is stabilizing our body. It's a nice simple movement, but there's still a lot going on. Engage the core using that upper back muscle group. Okay, beautiful. So let's bring the hand out to the side. Hand is going to come onto the shoulder, and we're drawing circles with our elbow. So I'm lifting up, coming to the front, down, back, up, down, up, down, up, down. So engaging that core, beautiful. And even as I come down, I really want this to be an engaged workout when I'm warming up. So as I come down, I'm going to engage the muscle groups here, my obliques, and even in the arm as well. So I'm engaging, I'm pulling down, and rising up, down, rising up. So it's not too relaxed, we're really getting involved with the movement. Let's switch over to that other hand now. So we'll come nice and straight again, coming to the front, forward, down, back, and up. Beautiful, ladies. Keep going. Forward, down, back, and up. That's it. Beautiful. Good. Now let's go the other direction. So just changing. The other way. Good. Nice, ladies. Look at Avina's little setup. Everyone else has got white walls. Avina's got this beautiful fairy lights and everything. I think I'll have to do that. Put some fairy lights up. That's a cool vibe. Okay, so now back into that really intense movement in the shoulder. I'm going to bring the hand out to the side. Hand comes on to the shoulder. Beautiful. And we're lifting the elbow up. So the energy's from the elbow, but all the muscle groups into the side, yeah? Forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down. Good, yes. I can see you working those muscles. So we're really engaged. We will be doing some arm movements in this class, so we're really focusing on the arms, getting them warm and a little bit more toned as well, so that's exciting. So just releasing there, we're lifting up nice and tall again and releasing down. Lifting up nice and tall and release. Nice and tall, up, 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 extend away from the hips. Come onto the balls of the feet. You know what to do, bring the thighs together, clench the bum, breathe, yes, and release all the way down. Into the hands. Let's bring a bit of energy in the hands. So when we're doing our hands, we want to make sure it's coming from our core, from our belly, our womb, and also our heart. So all the energy comes from these two places as women when we're dancing. So we want to engage, bring all of this up and in so we can extend out through the arms and really portray that strength and elegance that we strive for. So in our second position, we're going to just do a little couple of drilling and just see where the movements take our body. So on our right, but it's going to be your left, I'm assuming. Is that correct? Right side is your left. All right. I'll just say left. So left side. Is that working? Yeah, all right. Left side, okay. So I'm bringing my left wrist up and then releasing back down. Other arm can be on the hip for now if you like. Left wrist up and back down. So I'm not really moving my elbow. Elbow stays in that position. I'm just using my wrist. So I'm hinging at the wrist. So I lift and release. There is a little bit of movement in the forearm here coming up and down, but I'm not lifting the elbow up and down like this. So I'm pushing down, rising up, pushing down, rising up. Beautiful. Yes. That's lovely. So try and keep the movement, rather than hinge open all the way and extending fully, let's stop ourselves from coming further than this position here. So wherever the elbow is, we don't want to come further down and extend. Keep it above, keep the wrist above the elbow line. Yes, Jill, that's beautiful. So wrist comes down and pulling back up. Beautiful. Now, what are the fingers doing? What are we doing with the fingers? We want to make sure this feminine energy, this beautiful power that we have is extending out to the fingers as well, because there's so much language happening, right? So when we're pushing down, wrist comes down, the fingers are going to be up into the sky. And generally my fingers are in this position. Thumb is just a little bit relaxed. Thumb is relaxed and tucked under. And then my middle finger is just relaxed down. So I'm not open splayed like this. It's in this natural position here. It's very elegant. So wrist is coming down. And the fingers are pointing up to the sky. Wrist is coming up. The first thing that goes down is the ball of the palm, down. Then see how my fingers haven't come down yet? Then as I pull back up, ball will come first, then the fingertips. Ball comes down, then the fingertips come down after. I know it's a basic concept, but it's handy to be reminded. So show me that. I'll just check you all out. Ooh. Yes. So elegant and smooth. Do you feel that? Because I feel it. Put your thumbs up if you're feeling it in your arm muscles. Done some nice flute for now. Okay, so we've got that pretty good. That looks beautiful. Let's try it on the other side. We always want to just do everything on the other side. Just going to come so you can see my hand a little bit better. Hopefully you can see that a bit better. So on the other side, same thing. Elbow is in that solid position. The wrist is going to come down, meet the elbow line, pull back up. So it's almost like, I can explain it another way. I'm just dipping my fingers when the wrist pulls back up and my fingertips come down to the elbow line. I'm dipping my finger, maybe in like a, if you like white chocolate, maybe a white chocolate, really thick, melted, yummy, delicious, whatever it is, fondue. So maybe a chocolate's there, or it could be anything else, like a golden Milky Way. You decide, whatever you think. And just dipping in nice and gentle and then pulling back up, wrist flows down. Ball of the finger, then the tips of the fingers come down again. Yes. Gorgeous. So nice. So let's try on both arms. Both arms now. So we're in this second position here. So my left wrist is coming up and I'm releasing down. Then right wrist up and down. Left up and down. Right up and down. And alternate. Smooth it all out so that you're dipping your fingertips in that nice Milky Way fondue. You're taking more and more and more each time. So the secret is, it's really hard, but with the coordination here, try not to let the fingers come back towards you ever. So when we're controlling the hand movements like this, never let the wrists come back towards you unless it's for a certain reason in a choreography. But to get that nice, slinky, milky, ooey gooey look, the wrist must always face away from the body. It's never coming up towards the body. Show me. Beautiful. Nice, Kate. Just remember keeping those elbows still. So we want to isolate just, yeah, nice. Just in that wrist area. Good. Beautiful. Okay, you can release the hands now. It's a tough little workout for you. But we're not done yet with the hands. I want to explore another movement. So take your left hand and just extend it out in front of you, for me, and we'll lift up the fingers to the sky, extend away from the body. Yes. Down. Beautiful. And then into the body. And this time is that funny little moment where we need to flip the hand back. So yes. So the wrist will come up, down, and then we're back to the start again. So up, side, down. Yes. 1, 2. So there's this little secret when we have to flip the hand over. As I come down and in, I'm going to bring my wrist directly towards my face. So that's how I'll just explain it now while we're in this video. I'm coming up, side, down, side. Then from here, this position, the wrist here comes directly towards my face as I pull through, and that'll create that beautiful seamless look. So from the side, I'm coming round to the down, side, and then I pull directly in. And notice how I haven't changed the position of my elbow. It's staying still. The only thing that's moving is the wrist coming forward and back in that nice little movement. So just try that. Try isolating just in the wrist. So as I come round, so up, side, down, left, pull the wrist towards you like that. So the wrist pulls towards you. Then we push open to the first lift again. Wrist pulls towards you. Beautiful. Let's try on the other side. So just extending out to the front again. I'm lifting, coming over to the side, away from the body, down and up. What am I doing? Away to the left. The left and right's mucking me up, sorry. So lift, left, down, right. I think I'm still messing it up. Just ignore the teachers left and right. You know what to do. Don't listen to me. Yeah, thanks. Beautiful. Yes. So good isolation, everyone. Avina, there is a little bit of movement in your elbow side to side. You're all good, girl, but just noticing that. Try not to let the elbow move at all. It is hard. Yes, much better. Beautiful. Okay, releasing. It's pretty intensive, so let's just release and just play with a little bit more flowy movement. So from the right to the left, from left to right. So this is simple, but it still requires a lot of concentration. So elbows don't change our position really in this exercise. We're not changing the position. We're just moving, hinging at the elbows and allowing the wrists to make that ripple movement. So if I come over to the left, I'm leading with my left hand. Left hand wrist out, and this hand is coming over. Yes, you know it. And then the other side. Beautiful. And we just want to create that nice, easy, slow ripple. Now, the secret to this is again in that ball of the hand right here. So this right here, you want to be able to push open and pull in. Push and pull. It's pretty intensive if you're not using your hands in dancing a lot. But just try and let's focus on this. So as I come to the side, I'm pulling my right hand all the way over, and I'm pushing my left hand from the ball, and then the other way, and then again. Nice and smooth. And this is what will give you beautiful dexterity, beautiful grace, easy flow movements as you're doing hands in something like a Taqsim, which is what we're going to be learning tonight. So that looks really great. I'm happy with that. All right. So let's get into a couple other movements that I want to break down before we go into our fun choreography. So we've got hip circles, which is a nice segue into some other hip movements. So our hip circles in this choreography, in this Taqsim, the first part are going to be quite big. So it's not an isolation in the hips necessarily. we're going to be doing external weight changes. So if we explore that range of movement here, I can bring my legs a bit wider than hip width apart. My knees are soft. I've got that neutral pelvis that we always love to have. And let's think about transferring the weight from that neutral position over, gently over. So just in the feet, we're focusing to our left side, and then followed by the hips. So soft bend in the knees, bringing the hips all the way over. Now the muscles that I want to engage are the glutes, quads, core. Let's bring us back into the center, still that soft bend in the knees, and let's focus on the feet here. So all the energy will be dispersed. Yep. And then coming over to our right, all the energy, all the weight is dispersed out through that foot. Beautiful. Over again and again. Over to the left, over to the right. Beautiful. So bring the mind into the feet. As I'm coming over to the right, all the energy out. Over to the left, all the energy out. So we're really pushing ourselves to connect with our earth. Bring the energy up. Beautiful. So let's come over to the left. Yes. Then we're pushing the bum back. So we're really engaging that glute as we come to the back, using our core to stabilize through the back, over to the right. Yes. And then complete the circle, bending the knees a little bit more, keeping the back straight. So I'll just show you back straight, but we're leaning back. So that's that beautiful Egyptian style right there. Knees are bent. We're connected to the earth. Yes. Lean forward more. Bend the knees more. Bend the knees, girls. Let your weight sink in. So everything in Egyptian belly dance, the weight sinking into the floor. So we want to be heavy. And as I come around, I'm really bending into the bum. So let me show you from the side. I've come to the left, coming back, and I'm letting the bum really poke out, but not in like a twerk way where you open up and like whatever. It's still flat. We're engaged. We've got that bent knee coming around to the left or your right. So let me see. Let me analyze. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, Damini. Great. Don't be afraid. Yes. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Okay. And if you haven't already, let's travel around the other direction. So I've just been going left, back, right. Now I'll travel right, back, left, and to the front. And it's great to see that you're naturally already bringing your hands into this movement. So as I'm coming back, hands cross. As I'm coming forward, hands apart. Receive, give. Receive, give. And if you're comfortable with that, if you've got that movement, you know where your feet are on the floor. You know where the energy is. If it's on the side of the feet, if it's on the whole foot, if you're really comfortable with that, then you can start bringing that energy into the hands. So where do the hands come? Are the wrists coming in to the heart? Are the wrists pushing out, followed by the hands, palms facing down? You know? Beautiful. Okay. Let's go in for hip lift and drop. How are we feeling with hip lift and drop? We'll remember. Yep. Yep. Have a sip of water. So just to make sure, I'll go through it with you. Feet are always hip width apart. I'm bringing one leg in front gently. very slightly in front, maybe half a foot in front. And when I take my hip up and down, you're all experienced dancers. So I would not say anyone's beginner level. I feel like we're all very comfortable with hip lift and drop. So you should be able to really use your obliques when we're doing these movements, rather than relying on pushing down into the leg, yeah? And I want you to focus on this because in the choreography that we're doing, we don't want to rely on touching the ground. We want to be able to do those movements and then move on to the next thing. So I'm just showing you on the side, I'm on my left leg, I'm lifting up using my obliques, using my glute, core, and then I'm releasing down, extending the hip away from the body. So using, yes. Beautiful. All right, show me on the other side, please. Ah, beautiful. Looking good. Say no more, say no more. That's great. So in our choreography, I think you're going to pick this up pretty quick. In the choreography, we've got a beginning Taqsim. So does everyone remember what a Taqsim is? Yes or no? It's okay if you don't. Nah. Cool. All right. Taqsim is an Arabic word. It just means solo. Wait, I'll have to cross-check that. That's like, hang on, just make sure. But basically in belly dancing, it's a solo of an instrument. So you could have the oud, so the guitar, the oud, or you can have the qanun, like a guitar but laying flat. You could have an accordion. So if you remember seeing at all the funny little piano with the kind of stretchy accordion, yep. A ney, you can have any, yeah, that's it, any instrument, really. But those are the common ones. And so in the music that we are doing our Taqsim to is the beautiful accordion. So really classic sounds that any belly dancer should be practicing, should be knowing. So I'll just play the music for you if I can find it. Okay, here it is. All right. Hands, drums, there's a tambourine as well, drum, okay, that's it. So we're going for 1 minute for a beautiful Taqsim, traditional Egyptian style. So let me take you through the movements Nice and easy. So we're in our hip drop position. We're actually on the right. So I just want to make sure that this is the right for everyone so I don't mess anyone up. Can you put the thumbs up? This is my right leg. No. Is it? Is that my right? Yep. Okay, cool. Right. So right leg. And our hands are up to the sky. So we're going to bring the hands for that beautiful hand circles, just developing from the elbow, in and out, in and out, in and out. And I want you to use your own artistic license here and just play with the accordion, play with the music until we get down the body to the hips. So we'll frame the hips here. Then we're taking the hips up, down, up, drop, drop. So it's lift, drop, drop. Beautiful. And then we change the feet. So I'm pushing down on my right leg, pulling up on the left, arms come to the sky, and we repeat that same movement. Nice and easy. So the wrists are falling down, really emotive, just listening to that nice accordion coming really tight within the body. And then until we're framing the hips again, lift, drop, drop. Okay, let's do that first piece to the music. Here we go. Other side. Round to the side. So we're going in for a nice big juicy hip. So I've just landed on my left. Now I'm going to come out to my left side, out to the left for that big external hip circle. Then I come to the back. This is really, really nice and slow and ooey gooey juicy to my left. And then I stop here. So if we need to come a little bit more upright, that's totally fine. But here, all we're doing is a little twist forward and back. When the accent comes, you'll hear it, okay? So let's try that from the beginning. So we're on that hip drop position, ready to go. Hands up to the sky. Other side. Round to the left. And back, side, little tack. Over to the front. Round to the other side. Down, up. Yes. Okay. Any questions up until that point? Hot. No questions is sexy. I love you girls. All right. So we're on the side again. Left side, hands coming down. You can look down at your hip. Over to the left. To the back. Round to the right. Tuck, tuck. To the front. Round to the left. Down, up. And then I'm going to do a little flutter. Flutter here. And then bring your hands down. Release for a shimmy. And we're going to keep that shimmy rolling until the next song eases in. So the next movement that's just come there is the beautiful flutter. So we've just finished our transition from here back to the front and over to the left. So all the weight is on my left side. I'm going to bring my bum to the back. So I'm still hinged at the hips, bum comes back, right leg is in, head down, and then I pull up, arms come to the sky. And if your hair is out, it'll just naturally make sure the hair is out of the way when you lift your head. So from here, we're doing the beautiful flutter. So if we can't do it yet, don't worry, because I'll teach you. I'll give you drills as well. Flutter is coming in, release, flutter, 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 and we're going to rise up onto the toes. So I'm keeping my thighs nice and close together. If all we can manage when we come through here is rising up onto the balls of the feet, please do that. But if you can add the flutter, go for that as well. So I'm here, down, up, fluttering, do, 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 and I'm rising up. Then I release down for a beautiful, big, nice, long shimming until the end of the song. Then we have our new song coming in. So before I go to our new song, I just want to make sure everyone's comfortable with that. Just put a little thumbs up. Yay! All right. So the next song, we're transitioning from Taqsim Accordion to drum solo. So nice, big, beautiful drum sounds. And we're on the Maksum rhythm, which is, if you looked at the last Wednesday class, drills, we drilled on Maksum. So if you want to go back and drill on that rhythm so that you get more familiar, do that. That's a great resource. But otherwise, let's have a little listen and just get familiar with the music. So there's a phrase. 3, 4, dum tek. 1, 2, 3, 4, dum tek. Okay, so there are accents on the rhythm. It's a dum, 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 dum tek, and then it repeats. The phrase repeats. So let's listen again. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, dum tek. Listen. Dum tek. 1, 2, 3, 4, dum tek. All right, so there's 4 of those accents that we're going to follow. And all it is a hip hit on the right, hip hit on the left, hip hit on the right, hip hit on the left. Then we release the hips, and I'll show you what we do. So I'll come a bit closer. So all it is, hip hit on the right, 1. Hip hit on the left, 2. And we're isolating here, so chest is still. 3, 4. Then we have a dum tak. So we're going to actually come back to the center. So we've just finished on the left, back to the center, release out. Yes, beautiful. So I'm releasing the hips out and down. So out, tuck, lift, drop, or it's more of a pop, but you'll hear in the music. So the isolation is tuck, release, tuck, lift, drop. Yeah. So that again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and tuck, release, tuck, lift, drop. Beautiful. So let's do that to the music. The first 8 counts is just a little step. So you can comfortably step if you like to, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, prepare. And then first count is on the right. I hope I don't mess up my left and right. You've got this. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Let's go again. So repeating a couple of times. Hands in second position. Here we go. On the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, up. Beautiful. And relax. Nice. So just remember, we release the hips first to the front. So the accent is out. So we want to make sure that we're prepared for this. So right, left, right, left. I'm engaged here. Yep, already. So that's giving me the room to release. Out, in. And as I come in, this is an accent. So I'm releasing out. It's pretty gentle. Out. But as I come in, we're really, boom, pulling that in. That's a really strong accent. So in, using all of our core muscles. So I did a post just the other day. We were looking at the transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis. So we really want to bring all of that in. Then we lift the chest. So this is still in, lifting, release. So it's more of a pop, just a pop up rather than an isolate or a lock up and lock down. We're coming out, in, pop, pop up. So show me that isolation. If we're coming, hip hits to the right. Yep, hip hits to the left. Beautiful. Hip hits to the right. Hip hits left. Then we're coming out in the hips. Tuck nice and strong. And a pop in the chest. Hey-o. Beautiful, ladies. So let's go again to the music. I know it's fast, but you'll get it. So just on that beat, 5, 6, 7 on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, pop. Out, in, pop. And relax. Oh, very good. Okay, how about we now bring all of those together? So the Taqsim, then the drum solo. After we do it twice, we'll have some questions. Let's go. Right, hip drop ready. Lift, drop, drop. Other side. Over to the left. You can hear the change in the music. Come back right and hit back. Round to the front, to the left, down, up. Flutter, rising up, and slowly relax down. Nice big shimmy. And if you feel cold, you can close your eyes here. Make the shimmy bigger. Bring the weight to the one side, bring weight to the other side. But if you're just still, it's just as beautiful. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, up. Good. So time for a little question. If you feel like you're not sure, unmute. Otherwise, we'll just drill it a couple more times and then have our cool down. Hey,
So after After the shimmy, do we go straight into the next one? So there's none of like the walking, the 8-step walking.
There is walking. Yeah, there's 8 counts of walking, but on my settings on Spotify, it has a 10-second crossfade.
Okay.
So I might need to remove that setting. But good question. Yeah, so yes, there is the walking. But the walking is just for you to get, okay, now that's your signal, that's your marker. Now I'm going into the drum solo. So as soon as you hear 1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
That's okay. You're welcome. Anyone else need an answer to your question? Are you feeling good? Feeling confident? Let's go. Let's do it again. Amina's got one.
Let's go again.
Oh, woo! So we're on that right hip. Beautiful. Lift, drop, drop. Other side. Over to the left. The music changes here. Back to the right. I'm hitting back, back. Forward. I'm coming down, up. Yeah. Flutter. And then shimmy. So absolutely, you can just stay still here. You don't need to do anything. Just shimmy. But of course, you can come to the right, you can come to the left, preparing for that drum solo coming in. Okay, here she is. Here's the drum solo. 4, dum tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release, up. And relax. Nice. Let's go again from Taqsim. So when that tambourine starts, that's when you can start your shimmy. Five, 6, 7 on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yay. Nice lady. Okay. Turn yourself off mute. I want to know how you feel.
I'm having a little trouble hearing the music, not so much the music as the details of the music.
Right. Yep, okay.
Particularly the transition from the Taqsim to the drum solo.
Thanks, Jill. Is anyone else experiencing that?
Yeah. I like speaker to hear it better.
Pardon?
I was going to maybe connect my speaker so like maybe the sound comes through better, but then your voice is going to be like way more loud.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do some tests and see if it's my music, if I need to change anything.
I can hear your voice perfectly well. It just needs, the music just needs to be a notch higher for me,
Bit louder.
just a notch.
Because I'm playing it off my phone, I could connect it to my big gig speaker and have it over here,
Low, I reckon.
and then
Yeah.
that might solve it.
Yeah.
Does anyone have the time to try that with me now? Because it'll take 5 seconds. All right, cool. That would be so good, ladies, if we did that. I'll just get my speaker. I hope this works, because that would be a really nice, easy fix. Great, done. Okay, let's do it together. From...
Oh, yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Other side. So as soon as that tambourine comes in, you want to make sure that you're shimmying. Luckily, I don't have any neighbours because this is really loud. I just want to make sure you can hear my voice as well. So just shimmying. Five, six, on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out in pop. Out in pop. Looking good, ladies. Out in pop. Done. So how was that? Was that better immediately? Good. All right, now I know to have the speaker on. Great. So any other questions or comments? Or if you're feeling good, then I'm happy to send you to bed. Huh?
Feeling sexy.
Feel good? Feeling sexy. Good. All right. Lovely. Well, we're at the end of the class and we are a little bit over, but I hope that's okay because we started a little bit late. I'll just take you through a quick release so that you can go to bed relaxed. So just stay with me for a couple more minutes. If you need to go, that's totally fine. Just log off. Nice big inhale up to the sky, ladies. Through the nose. Little sway side to side. And releasing the breath. Releasing the mind, releasing the shoulders and the elbows and the knees. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up through the nose. Extend to the left, stretching that side body. Beautiful. Lifting up nice and tall. Extend to the right. Lifting up again, all the way up to the sky, lifting up onto the balls of the feet. And when you're ready, sinking all the way down. Lifting through the center, pulling up through the spine. Shoulders lift up, back and down. Just bringing that left hand out to the side, crossing over the front of the body. Right hand touches, pulling in towards you. Left shoulder sinking down to the ground. Nice shoulder stretch. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Nice and easy. Releasing down. Right side opening up. Extend over the body. Other arm pulls in. Right shoulder down to the floor. Nice inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful, and releasing. Let's bring our left arm up out in front. The other hand just gently on the back of the hand, so putting just a tiny bit of pressure to bring the hand towards you, stretching that wrist. Okay, let's switch in the other direction. So the hand is going to come up, the fingers point to the sky, and I'm pulling from the fingertips towards my heart. Beautiful, and a soft, slow circle down to the floor. Other hand. So we'll bring that palm towards the body, the other hand on the back of the hand. That's good. And when you're ready, just flipping up, fingers to the sky, and then pulling the fingers towards your heart. Beautiful, and release. Inhale nice and tall. And release, exhale. Inhale up to the sky. And exhale down to the floor. Rolling the shoulders forward, up, back and down. Little stretch for our hip flexors. Just going to come onto the side so you can see. It's just a lift up in one leg, bringing that ankle to the hand, connecting, using your balance, bringing the heel to the bum, making sure the knees are in alignment, soft bend in the knee, strong pelvis so we're not extending out, we're really controlling the movement, letting that stretch come through. Beautiful, and just releasing down. Little lift, little hug in and release. And onto the other side. So lifting that knee up to the sky, heel comes towards the bum. Now let's bring the body into alignment like a beautiful Egyptian statue in the pyramids or something. So bending that knee nice and strong. Knees are close together. Neutral pelvis. Just allowing that stretch to take place, to sink in. Well done tonight, ladies. Just releasing when you're ready. Little hug in and down. Nice big inhale up. Palms together and exhale down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this will be uploaded tomorrow, hopefully, so you'll have it available, and I'll see you next Monday or maybe on Wednesday, hopefully. If not, the drills are going to be there, and I will upload the full moon circle session soon. Just bear with me. It'll be up there soon. And if you want a closer look at Maksum and some of the fun that you can have on that rhythm, check out last week's class. And yeah, I think that's everything from me. I hope you have a great sleep, a great night. and a great week ahead, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye, ladies. Love you. Bye.